Hello, everyone. I think I have an echo. So let me check this out real quick. Over here, and I think we'll be okay. So I hope you guys don't hear any echo um, on this stream. Where I do not know what all this means. So we're going to turn that off. Let's see. Since nobody is here yet, I'm going to go ahead and do all the little boo-ha-has that I need to do here. Um, I don't know why that all went away, but let's get back and find our channels here. And let's make sure we don't hear anything. Oh, so far I don't hear anything. That's good. And let me go over here and change this to um, do you hear any echo with me talking, Dad Man? Just checking. I am slowly, I accidentally closed all the channels that of my show, so I've got to reopen them. But nobody is here right yet, so I do want to go ahead and do this before I tweet it out that we are live. Um, but is there an echo? I think we're okay. And let me turn this to emote only off. So my Twitch is okay. Um, I'm going to go over to my YouTube and let's go ahead and share it and like it. And okay, I'm assuming there's not going to be an echo. I don't really know how to listen to it. Um, let me try something here. Okay, let's see if um, I can hear any echo. And I don't seem to. So that is good on my part. Okay. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and share this to Twix and Thread. Okay. So we have that. And we will post here. And excuse me, and then I will go to Threads. And I will post on Threads. Hello, Corey. So let me. Are you hearing an echo? Does everything sound good to you? And okay, so we have Bucky's crafting lurking. Hello, hello. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and start this build. We are building the Elizabeth Tower. And here, oh, first off, let me say, if you guys want to support Team Park streamers at Chalk Walk in the Park, Walk in the Park, presented by Disneyland Resorts, go over to their channel and check it out. There is the link right there. And I will show it at the end of the stream also if you are interested. Very good. And also, right off, this channel is not intended for children. Any images company's website shared are for informational discussion purposes only. We do not promote the sale or purchase of any items, especially to those under the age of 18. So there we go. It is good. So I'm going to not remove myself, but stop the avatar, start the camera so we can see it. I'm going to try to do the chat. I will tell you right now, the bar from my um, shot here is kind of in the way of the chat. So if I do miss some of it, I apologize. Okay, here we are. We're going to start. We're right here. These are the pieces, and here we go. I don't know how long this one is going to take. It seems fairly straightforward, but whenever I say that, that's when something bad happens, and then it becomes really crazy. So we're going to work on this, and hopefully it won't be an insane build. Oh, yeah, I did say hello to everybody. So we're going to put these two pieces together like so. Come on, fit in. I just got to get them started. There we go. So that's one end. We're going to do the other end. Okay, so everything is good here. Just checking it out. We do need to put pieces on this end. Oh no, oh well. We dropped one. It doesn't matter. I just won't put one in the center. But we got to put pieces on all of these. So let's make sure we do the right ones here. This is by a company called Wanged, W-A-G-N-E-D, or Wagner. I'm not quite sure the correct pronunciation of it, but I'm going to make that one the one that so I dropped one of those pieces, and I'm not going to hunt for it. I'm just not going to. So we're going to work these pieces in here like so. And then we're going to put pieces on these to hold that. Oh, I see the piece, but I'm not going to go dig for it. Unless I throw one of these pieces on the ground. Basically, we're making the base, very obviously. And once, with this one, unlike the Stonehenge one where they put a lot of green in there, we spent a lot of time on the base. This one is not going to be that way. So, and the way they separated their bags, I really like it. There's some that have a lot of the same pieces, and they put them in separate bags. I use these containers to sort my stuff in. This is bag 1. This is bag 2. These basically have one type of block and this block here. And then all the rest I put over into this tray here. This is bag 3. So it will be easier to find stuff. Let me get my chair scooted up here. And I'm using my hammock, my computer hammock that goes under your table. It's a foot hammock where you can rest your feet while you're working. And I'll tell you, it is amazing. It is very, very comfortable. So I do like that. So we have this here. We slide this aside, and we are going to put these to, uh-oh. Just having, too busy chatting. There. Now we're going to put these two pieces together. Kind of start at one end and slowly work them in. Push the edges of our base. Now we're going to be doing this part here, And I'm just going to take the pieces out as we need them. So I'm going to start. I got to take a little closer to count, so I make sure I get this one right. It is 2 over and 3 down. Okay, so we're going to start this 3 down. So on the 4th row in the 3rd, this piece is going to go right like so. So we're starting right here, and I'm going to work all the way around. So we have that. We have a 1 by 2. One by two's got, I believe it's probably in, here it is. I'm going to take a couple of these out because I'm sure we'll need them. So we have this. We're going right here. So we do a 1 by 2. I'm making the assumption that this is this one. What is the problem? Here we go. So that's this row, and then we're going to put a 1 by 4. And then 4 with the little bumps going out of them. I do know that some companies, they would make this a 1 by 4 in itself, but not all do. So we have another 1 by 4 here, and then we're going to have you can look up here at this overview, and that way you can see what pieces you need. Okay, well, that's interesting. So these pieces, well, let me see here. So we have a 1 by 2. Well, this picture does not look like what this picture says. So I'm going to kind of take both of them and we'll work it. Oh, I see they put the little flat pieces on top already. So that's a complete overview. But you can see here, if you look at this, it is a 1 by 2. So it's one of these here. We need to have the bumps on both sides like that. And then we're going to do a 1 by 2. Two more of these like that. A 1 by 4. And then another corner, one of these, like so. And then a solid one. Let's count these 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, something we have misdone here. I see where we did it. Sometimes it's good to do some little checks. I'm going to use my brick mover. We're going to just move this. Okay, well, here, we'll just, these all just need to move down. because I forgot to put a single right there. And that will mess up our count. So it's just, that's why sometimes I kind of count things as we go. So yes, this is Elizabeth Tower. I did not realize that it had a name besides Big Ben. That's what I've always called it. Big Ben is actually the name of the clock. So I learned something about that. That was very interesting. So we are doing Elizabeth Tower. Elizabeth Tower. So we have this. Then we have an L. Like so. Then we have one, just a 1 by 1 with nothing on it, which I saw, which is here. No, I'm sorry, I lied. That is part of this. Then we have 3 of the ones with the single bumps that go out this way. Whoops, I did that one where it was not tall. So that is not going to work. Let's see if we can get this pulled off. There we go. And let's put this on the right way. And then we have one more of these. Hello, B from O. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you today. Gosh, I did it again. We are doing Elizabeth Tower. This was gifted to me by Daisy Blossom and Liam Graywolf, and I'm getting to build it. So here we go. This is the first layer. We're now going to do this second layer here, which entails one by 2, which I'm not sure where that would be, but a lot of these bricks. So we'll just go ahead and do these bricks as we speak. So this one goes like this. This one goes like that. They're going like every other spot. Here is a 1 by 2, which is going to go on top of here like that. Then we have 3 along here. Then we have a little flat 1 by 1, which is going here. And then another flat 1 by 2. And then we're going to do another flat 1 by 2. Whoops, nope, that one had a little piece on it. A 1 by 2 here. A flat 1 by 2 here. A 1 by 2. And a single flat like so. And then I'm going to modify this just a little bit. I'm just flip-flopping these the other direction, only because that will secure that a little better. It didn't change anything. I just the order that they wanted those put in there. I'm going to, usually I would do it exactly like they said, but I know that this is going to be okay here. So it's not going to mess up any integrity at all. So we're just going to keep putting these on until we get back up to here. And then we're going to be on the next step, step 3. So here is step 1 and 2 complete. Now we're going to turn the page and we're going to start doing some building here. Okay, so we're going to take these long pieces. They're going to go around the base. So we have this one and then a 1 by 2. which is going to go here. Like, oh, darn, snap that one. There we go. Note to self, hold some of these down when you're doing them. So we have another long piece that goes here. I'm going to kind of rotate this so I can kind of hold it as I'm pushing them in. And then we have this one that goes on here. It's a little flat plate here. And then it has a single that goes right there. So here's a flat. That goes here. So that is all of this. This is the back side of it. So we're going to turn it this way. And it is having us do a long one. Let's see how this is. Let's see how these go. So we have a long one, which goes here. Then we're going to find a short one, like that. And then we're going to do a single again right here. Then we're going to do this long one here. Now on this long one, we have two long ones, and then it looks like a 1x2. So I just kind of set them here to see if they actually work, and they do. So I'm going to take and put the 1x2 first. That goes right here in the center, and then on either side we'll put this two long ones. So that is step 4 is completed. So let's put it back in the orientation that they have in the design, and let's see what we need to do. We need to make sets. We're doing all these little subsets here. So we need 2 of these tall 1x3s, and we need to put these 1x1s on them. So they stick out like so. We are making the base of the tower. Hello, I'm streaming. Just letting you know.
Hi, everybody.
Everyone, Hank says hello. Hello, Kateva. Sorry, I didn't see all these things there. Yes, we meet in person again and again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. So we have to make 3 of those. So I'm just going to go ahead and make all 3 of them, and then we can kind of figure out where they go. Because sometimes I will say these pictures can be confusing. So we're going to put these together, and then I'm probably going to have to give a closer look up at these. So we have 3 of these that we have to do. And then when we get done with these, I'm going to go ahead and do these other builds also, just to have them all kind of done here, and then we can figure out how they go on. So these are these 3 builds. The first build, that's all 3 of them. And then this one is going to take 2 of these, and they're going to make them an L, like this. And these are all going inside. Okay, these are going inside here. So you know what? I see how they go. These go here. So we're going to go ahead and put these in. So we got one set here. Then there's going to be a skip. And then there's going to be, these are going to be put over here. and then a skip, and these are going to be put over here. Now these are going to go like this. I'm building this right here. And they're going to have their little pieces pointing out. Like so. I'm basically using this just to kind of square up these pieces because they don't always want to square up nicely. So as best we can. So now we're going to do this here. It's going to be a space, and we're going to do this and this, and then these are going to be facing this way. Now this one is going to be a little different. This one is going to go in a circle, make a little square here like this, and then we're going to put the pieces on it. So we're starting to make the tower base of the Elizabeth Tower. And we're going to take these with the 4, with the hoops on either side. Then we're going to have one that has nothing on it. Okay, so this one goes like that, and we have 4. Since we have 3 of these, so we have them that go 1 goes here, you need to do a double corner here. That's why they were showing it that way, so that we knew that that was a double corner. And we do this here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's good to know your pieces, because then you can kind of figure out sometimes some of the stuff, the way things go. I'm looking for some of these that have nothing on them. They're just 1 by 1s. Trying to get these kind of where they line up properly. And so there we go. We are done with step 4 already. So let's turn this page. This is what it's going to look like when it's done, supposedly. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully I build it correctly. So here we go. So this entails we are going to do a lot of these pieces here. So I'm just going to move this one here. So we need 4 1x3s, 4 2x3s, I'm sorry, and 9 of those 2x2s. So we have 4 2x3s. Set them over here. And 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now on all of these, we are going to be putting these little gates. So I will put them and stick them on where they belong as we make them. They go on either side, so I will put them on both sides as we go along. And get these pieces put on. I do like how they've sorted these, the way they've put them in the bags, because if you keep the bag separate, it makes it easier. This one they tended to put these little knobby ones with the 1x2s and the flat pieces. So that's all that's in this one. So if you need that piece, it's easier to find. This one basically has the little 1x1s and these little vent, I call them, and the connector pegs. So it does make it easier. I have actually been to England and have seen this. It's really kind of cool. But it's kind of like, wow, it's a landmark, and then it's like, okay, let's go do something else. I kind of felt that way the same way with like Mount Rushmore. It was beautiful, but it was like, okay, I'm done now. We can go do something else. Um, I would love to do the drive to Mount Rushmore again on the Iron Road, the one that has all the twisties and turnies. Okay, I was just checking to make sure what I had done was correct. And but to go to Mount Rushmore, it's so congested and commercialized. Um, I would have I kind of miss I kind of, it was like I said, okay, been there, done that. Don't have to do it again. Now we're going to do these 3 here. Come on. I think it's really cool the pieces that they take to make um, this to make the architectural details. Um, these are like what are used for AC vents in the houses and things like that. Grills for the there should be one more. Yes, there it is. Okay, and they can make them now part of the fixture of the appearance of the Elizabeth Tower. So there we are. We are done with step 5 already. So let's go ahead and do step 6. So we need to put a 1x3 here. Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. Those hold it on. Okay. I hate it when they do that. So you have a 1 by 3 here. We have an L that's going to, oh, it does latch on. Okay, so I don't feel so. An L, a 1 by 3, a 1 by 2, and an L. The 1 by 2 is here. And then on top of that goes a 1 by 3. I mean a 2 by 3, I'm sorry. A 2 by 3, and then 2 L's. Which one goes like that? And one goes like this. We have a 1 by 4, a 2 by 4. I don't know why I keep saying 1 by 4s. A 2 by 4, a 2 by 4, an L, and a 2 by 3. And then we have 2 by 4, 2 by 4, and 2 by 4. And that is step 6. So we are now on step 7. Let's see, with step 7, we need, let's look. We need one that goes like this with two of these little 1 by, oh, I hate putting these on. They always hurt my fingers. You need to put 2 1 by 1s. Now I'm going to set this right here just to give us something solid to set it on. There we go. Then we're going to do another one of these. So we're going to make 3 of these. And these are going to go, one's going to go here. I think here, here, and in that corner. So let's go ahead and make another one. Straighten those up, and we'll do that, and this one will go here. And we have to make 3 of these, so we're going to go ahead and do one more. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and that one is going to go right over here. Then we're going to do 10 of the ones with only the one little thingy. We have one of these that uses the smooth ones. This one, and that goes right in here like so. Now we're going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have to do 10 of those. And this has oh, 2 of these. So these are actually going this way. Well, that doesn't make sense. I guess it's making a door. Oh, you can use these multiple ways. Okay, that's really very clever. So those are going to be like doors. So we need to, I think we're done with this stuff over here for right now. So let's work on these, which are going to be the same as the other, but um, I'm going to put these here so I can maybe deal with them a little easier. So 1, 2, and then another tall one like this. And this one will go right like that. This is when this tool can work really good because you can kind of use it to push the pieces in, because sometimes your fingers just get tired. I'm going to work on flipping these to where we can see the little button parts so they'll be easier to work with. Because we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That should be all of them. So let's go 1. That's why I do them inside this in case they go flying. I'm just going to get all this. I'm doing them kind of in a uh, oh, what's it called? Um, I'm getting all one section done at a time, and then we'll do the second. Oh wow, we have snorter. Oh, let me go back here. So let me look here real quick. Sorry, I was focused. Let's see. We have Penny. Hi, Penny. Uh, putting a show on TV. Cool. Hi, y'all. Uh, oh, Chicken Lady, that is absolutely okay. Like I say, life happens, and life takes precedence over YouTube every time. And hello, Snortopoopas Cuber. So glad you're here. And let's see, we have Agent Atwood. What's up? I'm building the Elizabethan Tower, and boy, are my arms tired. Har 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 har. Um, thank you, Becky, for hanging out. You have a good day. Good day. Okay, so there we go. I'm just slowly. Um, I got to do 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. Whoops. 8. It says, if you see, it says to do 10, but I've already done one and put it in here. So I'm, so we got the 9 here. Now we got to get 9 of these here. We got to put them on top of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure they're all facing up the height they're supposed to be, because sometimes I mess up. So here we go. So we're going to, as we put them on here, then we're going to put them where they belong on here. And I'll use this to kind of give it a little push in. So here we got another one. Let's make sure all the little holes are facing, the little nubs are facing the right direction. And this one is going to go here. And that's what it's looking like when they get put in. So we're going to now work on this side and then do these here. And then this one will go here. That is looking really, really cool. I am so happy with this one. Wow, Atwood, I hope you had some good sleep. I'm going to take a nap after this because we are going to go see Ghostbusters tonight. And I'm really looking forward to it. Got to enjoy the stream with Aang last night and Dadman. Instead of doing their walking and rambling, they did a Ghostbustings and rambling. And it was really a very good stream. So here we go right here. We just got to put these two up here. And then we'll be on step 8. I do not know how many steps this has. I can't wait to see it completed either. I thought it would be a little bit bigger, have a bigger footprint, but I am loving the size of this. I am loving the size of this. Like I said, most of you know, we live in a very small house, and we have a lot of crap. And so this is to the smaller stuff helps a lot. So okay, so we are done with that. You guys, 1 second. I'm going to go turn on the fan because I am starting to sweat. I have to turn on a lot of lights so that you guys can see this, okay? And lights generate heat. And tell me if that sound is bothersome to you, because I will turn it off and deal with it, because I can do that. So I'm going to say sometimes I'm going to miss some of the um, chats. I apologize. I see I missed one. Agent Atwood was asking what's up, and Starter Pooper says sicken and in that mode because that's what bears do. Um, so I might miss some of them, and I apologize for that. I don't mean to. Um, it just happens because I turn my back and the chat pops up. So we're going to put all this bottom layer, which is all up to here, is 1x2s with bumps on them. So we're just going to take them out of this and get them put up here, except for this one spot here that has a 1x3. Let's put it the way it's supposed to look here so we don't mess it up. So we have a 1x2 here, a 1x2 here, a 1x2, all these, and then we have some 1x3s that go here. We have a 1x2 that goes here. Come on, 1x3, fit in. And we have another 1x3 that goes over here. And then we have a 1x2 here. And then a 1x1 that goes on top of this. and then a 1x2 that goes here, and a 1x2. I know one time I'm going to be doing this build, and I'm going to lean over, and my face is going to be right in the camera, and you're going to see me making a funny face because I'm probably concentrating on doing the build, and I'll look funny, but that's okay. I can deal with that. So it looks like, well, let's see, we have a couple 1x1s that need to be placed, these solid ones here. So we have one that goes here, we have one that goes here, and one that goes here. And then we're going to put these 1x2s, 1x2s flats right here, and hopefully we can straighten this one up to fit in there properly. It's going to be a little nibby, little pain. So we're just going to try to use this, and there we go. Get it straightened up there. And then get this one put on like that. Then we have another 1x2 that goes here like that. If you guys could see my face sometimes when I'm building these things, I just make some of the funniest faces. So if you ever see my face, it will be quite humorous, I am sure. Then we're going to do a 1x3 thing here with this, and then a 1x1, which goes here. And then these are going to just keep flipping to one here, to one here, and then we're going to have one here, and let's see, this one will go like this, this one will go like this, and this one will go like this. So there we are, guys. We're finished with step 8 already. I keep kind of trying to check the chat. So let's see how many. Someone always asks me how many steps this has. This one has 38 steps. So we are a little less than an hour into the show, and we are now on step 9. So we are doing pretty good here. Let me hook this up here so you guys can see. Now we're making a little design. It looks like we are in the second box of the pieces. So these are all leftover pieces from that, which I will save and use for another time or whatever. So let's open up these pieces. Okay. Excuse me for the asthma of the plastic bag. I apologize. We are going to do all the ones that are labeled 2. I kind of look to see what's in them to know whether to put them in this big long container or one of these little small, these little ones. I use these little ones if there are a lot of the same repetitive ones. Which a lot of these look like they are. And then this one is the big bag with the big pieces. So this one I'll put over in this plastic one. Looks like we have some specialty pieces, some squares. Those are going to build up the tower there, so that's going to be really neat. So for this, we need, I'm going to take this out because I'm going to pull these out. We need 16 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't want to keep it in this one, but I'm going to pull it in this one right now just to be able to get these 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and there should be one more in here, 16. These a lot of times are used for claws. I'm going to dump this back into here. So we're going to need that, and we're going to need flat ones. So it's going to go all around here, flat, and then a claw, like so. So this is how we're going to put these all the way around, and that will be step 9. So I'm going to kind of flip this way a little bit. Maybe you could see a little better. Whoops, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. This is, you know what? I'm just going to do this. We're going to put a flat and a claw, and then we'll put it back in if it falls out. I'm not going to purposely take them out, but if they do fall out, this will just be easier. We'll just do that and push it back in. I think most of these are going to fall out. I'll try not to. A claw, and then a flat, like so. Dang it. I think it might just be easier to take these out and put them back in. A flat and a claw. And we're going to put a flat and a claw on this one. We're just going all the way around. So want these to look nice. So I'm going to take a little extra time just to make sure they're positioned the way they should be, because I don't want it to look bad. So I'm going to just take that extra second to get those put in. This one is going to have it on both sides. So there'll be a flat on this side. Whoops. A flat on this side, and then 2 claws. I think it's just very, very, like I said before, I love doing these because to see what they do to make like the columns and the decorative pieces on this. And we have Wes Cagle. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. We have Wes Cagle. Hello, hello. Admiral Teague. Hello from the dentist. Just a cleaning. I hope it's just a cleaning. Daniel Hot Topics. I don't know if I've ever seen you before. Welcome to the show. You might have just been lurking. We are doing the Elizabeth Tower build today. It was a gift from Daisy Blossom and Liam Graywolf. So we are building that today. If you haven't subscribed or liked, please do. If you're on the Twitch side and can do it over there also, that would be fantastic also. I was at 193 subs this morning and or last night, and then it was 192, and I haven't looked at it since this morning, so I don't know if it's changed again. You never know with YouTube. So I just kind of take I just hope the numbers get there. I hope that they're, I hope they're fair with their numbers. So here we've got that. We're going to work on these and then go all the way around this side. So it's easier, I find, if I pull them out and put them on. So that's what I'm going to do. And Dadman says, while you're watching, enjoying the build, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're so inclined, to share out the stream. Yes, please do that. That would be wonderful. Um, I love talking to people. I love doing this. Let's see how everything is today. I'm at 193 subscribers again. 16 likes. Thank you, guys. Daniel's Hot Topic, if that was you that subscribed, thank you so much. If it wasn't you, I thank whoever did it. Like I say, these sometimes they don't always um, oh no, I can't lose that piece. I don't have an extra one of these. So I'm going to kind of work this way since that bottom part won't come out. Come out if I try to push it this. Like I say, I find it easier to take these off and work them and then just set them back in. But if you want to kind of see how it's looking from this angle, that's kind of like the first floor. So it's looking really good. Really good. I am so pleased. And this build is going fairly quickly. It's not really complicated at this point. Now, I don't know how it's going to get up top, but at this point, it's, like I say, it's not complicated. It's got a lot of the same repetition, but I can handle that. This is going to be really cool. The footprint's a little smaller than I thought, which I'm glad because I don't have a lot of um, real estate to put a lot of this stuff on. So being able to share them and display them at my house makes me happy. So we've got 3 more of these to do, and then we'll be on the next step, which would be step 10. So yeah, we're almost done with step 9 here. Like I say, very repetitious, flat piece, little claw. Line them up where they look like a tower, like a column. And go back in where you belong. Okay, you're not wanting to go back in where you belong. We have to check that one. There we go. So we just have this last one to do. And this is something that was really neat. They had these columns. You'll see them further up. But they made them where you can rotate them the other way, and they're like the column. And then the opposite side, they're like doors or windows, like right here. Let me pull this little section off because I think this is really cool. I do want to share that. This is the way it's going to be shown, and they look like little windows, right? But if you did it this way, they look like columns. So this is all one brick right here. So that it's a it's just like a single brick. So one side is a column and one side is a window or a recess. And I think that's really a neat idea that um, utilizes bricks in a really kind of cool way. Or maybe that's how they were made and they went, oh, let's do it this way. So we are now on step 10, which entails these 2x4s. We need 3 of them. And they're going to go 1, 2. As soon as I find the third one, we'll put it in right beside here. A 1x3, 3 1x2s. I'm still looking for that last 2x2. Ah, here it is. Here's the 2x2. We have a 1x2. Let's put it the direction it's supposed to go. I'm looking right here. So we have a 1x2 that goes like this, and a 1x2 that goes like this. And we have a 1x2 that goes here, and then a 1x3 that goes here. No? Did I forget to put one? Yes. I messed up. So this 1x3 goes here. We're supposed to have, let me look in here, another flat. I messed up. This flat is supposed to go like here. This is from another, another step. Let's put this 1x3 here like that. And this one goes like, this 1x2 goes like that. That goes like that. You need to fit in here properly. Do not fall off. I keep dropping you. There you go. And then we have a 1x1, which goes like this. And then a button, 1x1 button, which goes right here. And that is step 10, everybody. Daniel, I'm doing really good today. With some hellos and just some talking back and forth and hellos. Let's see. So as you guys know, when I'm doing a build, or if you don't know, I'll let you know, I don't put my chats up on the screen because if I would spend all the time putting chats up on the screen, I wouldn't have time to build. And then we'd have a 17-hour build. And I certainly don't want to do that because I get tired. So now we're going to do step 11 here. So we're just going to put these pieces on. So we need a 2x4. We need an L that goes somewhere. We need 2 more. I'm looking for these. So we have the 3 1x4s that go here. We need a button. which is going to go here, and a 1x3 L that's going to go here. Okay, let's see, we need trying to follow this here. So we need a 1x2, a 1x1 that goes here, a 1x3 that's going to go here, and then we need to put another button on top of this one. Like that. And then we have the two 1x3s that are taller and a 1x2. So here's the 1x2, and that looks like it's going to go here. And then we need the two 1x3s. Here's the 1x3, and here's a 1x3. Don't you like it that I sound so like I really know what I'm doing? I go, huh, like this. So I'm both there. This is all done. Let's straighten that up. So we are now done with step 11. And Wes Keiko says to Atwood that he woke up this morning and it's all gravy after that. If you put every chat on screen, then it would really be a 24-hour stream with how big some of these builds are. Yes. And hello, that boy Tuna on the Twitch side. How are you doing today? I am doing fine. I am loving this build so far. It is very, very zen-ish. So we have one of these that we need. Let's start here and let's see what we need. We need a lot of these. A lot of these. So we're going to just start doing these. So we have 1, 2, and we're just going to be putting these on these 3 2x2s, and then we're going to be putting, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. Oops, that is not the right piece. We do not want that. We just want, see, I did that one wrong too. Let's just pull this whole thing up because we got to take this one off. I thought that only had one little nub on it, and it doesn't. I like the fact that the tops of them, they do give you clues. Like this one, which has 2, actually has a different size top, but I wasn't really paying attention, and so I put the wrong one on. The same here. So we need to make sure. I don't like that they put those 2 together. But at least, like I say, they do give you a visual up top so that you can tell if it's the wrong piece pretty quickly. It's just I like to kind of grab and get going, and it annoys me when I have to fish through a bunch of parts. So we're working right here, and then we'll work our way around. So we have this part done. And then over here, we're going to do It's kind of showing us what we need. It's kind of backwards, but we do need one of these corner pieces. It's going to go right there. And then this is going to be a solid piece that goes beside it. Oh no. Why are you deciding to fall? Let's not fall. There, that should be held in now. So this piece needs to go there. And then we're going to have two of the one knobby things. One's going to go there. And one's going to go here. Whoops. I looked at one and picked up another piece. Okay, on this, we're going to do, come on, one of these. One of these. And then this one is going to go here. Then we're going to have two more of those that are going to be facing this direction. So we're going to have one, oops, one here. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know if you could see if I was doing it or not. One here. Okay. So we're just going to build this little bit that's here. And we need a solid one that goes there. Two corner ones. One that goes here. And one goes here. Oops. We have this like that, and then we have one of these corner ones that goes like that. We have one of these one pointer ones which goes like that. We have another flat that goes like that. And we need to find one more corner, one more single one that goes like that. So that is step 12, everybody. Step 12. We are now going to step 13. There's 38 steps to this. And Jenna and Bill, hello, how are you? We have 14 people watching on both channels. It is 1 hour and 19 minutes into the stream. We are not doing too bad here. We have 38 steps, and we are on step 13. So here we go. We need two of these pieces here. We need two of the column pieces here. And we need two 2x4s. Well, 12 of these. I miscounted one. I was going to say, well, that's a lot of pieces here. Well, we'll just pull these out as we need them. 3, 4, maybe not. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so these are once again going to go facing outward like so to make more windows. We're going to put two of the long ones here like so. Can't wait until we connect all this together. Um, this piece is going to go like this here. So it looks like it's saying that this piece is going right here. I'm hoping that's right. And then all the rest of these are columns. They're going to go wherever any of these little claw things that we did before. We can kind of get these I'm just going to work on putting these all in where they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It helps kind of, we can now kind of make sure these are really pushed in and seated really well. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, well, once again, we're going to make these little gatey looking things. We need 4 of the 2x3s again, and 9 of the 2x2s. Six. I need 3 more 2x2s. 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to take these little gates, and before I put, I'm just going to put them all on, and then we'll put them where they go. So this is all that we're doing. Very repetitive. Getting these little fences. I call them air vents. Thank you, Atwood, for the threads. I'm working on being better at posting on it. So that it'll be another avenue to give information to people. I see there's just a lot of talking in the chat, so I'm going to let you guys talk while I'm doing these because my arm for my build is right in front of my monitor for me to see the chats. I might actually move it, and it might be a little easier if I did it over here. So let me move that one over here, and let me move that one here, and do that, and do that, and voila! Then I can just kind of turn my head. But yeah, these are just, right now we're going to put them all on and place them like they have told us to. That's an odd request. Huh. I'm trying to understand what that description is meaning because there's already one there. So it doesn't make sense that that is there like that. But who knows? Maybe I'll figure it out. Or maybe, I don't know, it was a typo, a misprint. But this one is a really kind of relaxing build. Um, like I say, a lot of repetitive because we're making these the texture in a sense by using these the columns, lots of columns, um, and it's just doing it one layer at a time. So um, this one would be a very nice piece to do if you're really wanting to just kind of zen. What should you play? Combat 1. That's what I think you should play. Does anybody else have any ideas what he should play? Uh, Mortal Kombat 1, Fortnite, Destiny 2, or Battlefield? I picked Mortal Kombat 1. Okay, so all these are done. So I'm going to hold this direction and kind of see what we're doing here. Okay. We need one over here. Come on, fit on. Oh, it doesn't want to fit on. So sometimes we have to make these little thingies move to where they fit. There we go. That one is there. And we have one on the, so we're just putting them over on this side here. And then this is so we have 3 over here, making sure they're all facing the right direction. And then we have a 1x3, a 2x3, I mean, there. Then on this side, we're going to do a 1x2, a 1x2, a 2x2. Like I said, I don't understand why I'm saying 1x2, and a 2x3 here. And then we do a 2x3 on the front here. And then over here we do a 2x3 on the front here, a 1x4. We want to make sure the grids go up and down or it's going to look stupid. A 1x3, a 1x3, and I think the mistake was made that this one should be up here. So I'm going to assume it's here, and if it's not, I'll take it off. But that is what we have now for step 14. We are now on step 15. Yes, that's where it was supposed to go. So now we are doing some of these bigger pieces. We have a 4x6, a 4x4. The 4x4, let's get this set the right direction. As I say, the same thing about IKEA, make sure your orientation is right or you're going to build wrong. And so we do not want to build wrong. So we are making sure our orientation is correct. To get these all to fit. Oh, sugar. These are going to be a little ornery because all the little holes have got to fit in just right. And if they're not placed just right, they're not going to fit on. Okay, we got that one. Woo! Then we're going to do a 2x6. Oh my gosh, we got to deal with all of these. And this one fell off. So we're going to kind of oh, except this one little corner here. Oh, No, come on. You guys all fit. We'll make sure it's flat. I'm looking to make sure see, it's not quite flat over in this corner. So we're going to kind of try to work it. So one of these is not quite catching right. So we got to kind of play with it until they all fit right. So this outside looks okay. And this side looks okay. And then we're going to do we need 2 2x4s. This, I'm looking for there, a 2x2. A 1x3 and 3 1x2s, which are over here. One. We have a tall, this, and then we're doing some of these. 1, 2, 3. This will be the roof. A corner roof and a skiddy. And then 1, 1 by 1. That is flat. So I think these are all the pieces we need for this part build right here. So let's drop this down just a little bit. You see the build a little bit better. Okay, so we put these flat pieces here. Now we have a 2x2 that goes like so, a 2x3 that goes like this. Then we have a 2x4 that goes here, a 1x2. Sometimes I skip where I'm building because sometimes I can't tell what it is, so I kind of build until I've used all the pieces, and then I can kind of figure it out. So we needed 3 of these. So this one goes here, and this one goes like so. Okay, so we have this. Now we have a 1x2 that is going to fit like that. And then these should all supposedly fit around it. So we have this. Whoops. We have that. Nope, not that one. We have this. Maybe that is this one. No. This one goes like that. Then we have this one beside it. And then we have this and this. I put this needed to go. This needs to go like that. Let's put this 1x3 back. And this one needs to go here in this corner. This needed to go like so. Okay. And those go like that. Correct. And then this goes like this. And this goes like this. And this piece goes like that. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you have to look at this next stage. Okay, this one we're starting to build the tower. We're completing the roof over here, and then we're going to start working on the tower. So first off, let's pull out the pieces that we need. We need 2 of these. We need 1 of these, 1 of these, a 1x3, and 2 1x3s that are beige. 6 of these, which I'm going to leave inside here for right now. I'll just pile them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 of those. We'll just put them over here. We need 6 gray 1x2s. One gray flat. Some of these little ramps, which I'm going to leave in here. A green button, a gray button, I mean. 2 beige buttons. And a gray flat. Okay. So the very front of here, we need this gray, 1 of the gray 1x2s, and we need to make a little entrance thing. Like this. We need to make 4 of them, I guess. So here we go. 1, 2. Hi guys, I was telling you early in the earlier show. Let's see. I have gotten obsessed with these things called minute dramas. They they hooked me in on TikTok, and I didn't want to pay for them, so I just kind of watched whatever free preview things they had. And then someone told me, why don't you look and see if they have the full shows on YouTube? And by golly, they do. And they're so bad. They're so bad. I mean, they're bad. Technically, the quality is not the best, but I don't care. Um, and I am so sucked into um, sorry, I was looking here for a second to make sure I did this right. So this we're going to do alternating these little thingies here and these ramps here. I'm hoping as we put these in, it'll straighten some of these pieces, because they're really hard to put on straight when you're putting them on. So we've got that part here done. But yeah, I'm really kind of obsessed with them. They're stupid. They're stupid, but I'm so enjoying them. They're hokey. They're overly dramatic. but they're just silly, silly fun. And I kind of have been enjoying watching them. Okay, so we got that part done here. Now we're going to work on this part. It looks like we're going to start working on the tower. So this has two little buttons that are going to, I'm going to put the buttons in first. One button's going to go here. I will say this seems to be very structurally sound. Sometimes they're not made the best, and they, as you put in one layer, it falls apart. So thankfully this doesn't do that. And this looks like I'm going to put a 3 like this. I'm going to do a 2. I'm going to do a 2 like that. And then we're going to do a 1. So this is step 16 is complete. So 17, here we come. Hello, Mr. Angel. I'm so glad you're lurking. So here we go. We need to put these little cones on top like this. Yeah. Oops, one goes way over here. I'll put that one so I don't forget it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're not doing too bad time-wise. But we're just keep building this up. This is actually Elizabeth Tower. As I said before, I thought the whole thing was called Big Ben. It's not. So we're going to take 4 of these double-sided ones that are over here, and we're going to put buttons on them. So and go ahead and get the buttons on them. And then set them down, and then we will put them on the build. I sometimes think it's easier to focus like doing a batch of something, especially if you have a lot of them. And then put them on the build instead of having to put one together, stop, put it on the build, put one together, stop, put one on the build. It just seems to make it go a little faster, in my eyes anyway. And I can focus on the actual build part. So we need these. I need 2 flats like this. So we're going to put a flat, and then this is going to go like that, and this is going to go like this. We're going to put another flat, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Wait a minute, I put that on the wrong one. Whoops. Oopsie. And this one goes like that. And this one goes like that. And then on top of that, we're going to do, oh, well, we're finished with this one. So now we're going to do this part where we're going to take these 1x6s, these 6 of these little very sharp looking ramps, and they're going to make the finish of the roof on these like so. And I tell you, these things are pretty sharp. The edges are pretty sharp. So we are done with this part of the building. So I think we're going to be focusing now on the tower part itself. So we have a bunch of these little conic things here, and they're going to go all around here. So let's go ahead and put them down. 1, 2, we need 8 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One thing that I did notice that this does not do is it does not tell you when you change bags. So supposedly there's supposed to be a 1x3, but I don't see it here, but I am going to take it over here. So 1x3 is going to go, I'm going to do it this way. I think it'll just be a little more sturdier. It's the same thing. So there we have step 18 done. We are at this point now halfway through the build. This is going to take, we're going to put this on top of there. So let's make sure they all fit in the little holes. And fit in there and snap in. Very good. And then we're going to take 2 columns. One's going to go here, and one's going to go here like this. And then we're going to take and do some flats. We have a flat that goes here, and then we're going to have a button. And this is going to go just all the way around. A flat, and then a button. Oops, I took it from the wrong. Sorry about the shaking. A flat, and then a button. I say a button, it's a square button. And then a flat, and one more square button. Come on, flat. And then one more flat here. I'll take this one off for right now. There, so I can get my thumb in there. And that is step 19. We are now step 20. Step 20 has 2 1x3s, 2 of the 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we only have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 flats. Here, 2 solids. So this is going to go 1x3, and we're going to put these on each corner like this, and then like this, and then we're going to put one on the corner like this. We're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to do it so you can kind of see. We're going to put, it's going to have one of these, and then one that's solid in the middle, and then one of these on this side like, whoops, this side like that. And then this whole thing is going to go right in there. So that is step 20. So we're now on step 21. We're going to make some more of those architectural designs. We're using all 1x3s for this. So we're going to 1x3, 1x3, 1x3. It's going to go on here and do another one. If you can see, well, you can't see on the picture. But we're going to put 1x3s with these designs all around here. So we'll be doing, like I say, this is a very repetitive piece, which can make it very calming to do. Some builds are fun, but they're not necessarily calming. So Atwood, Mr. Angel says you should play Battlefield. And we have 20 likes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Dadman, for letting me know. I can't always check it, and I forget. I'll be honest with you. So we're there. We're on 22, step 22. 22, we have a 1x3, 2x3, a 1x3, 6 L's, 1, 2, they're right there. 8 of these, which we're gonna, they want them doubled, so I'm gonna go ahead and double these little column pieces so that they're done. So, and I'm gonna put them back in here. 1, 2. So I'm just putting them together because that's what they have them doing here. I'm just putting them, keeping them in the container so they don't roll away. And then they want a little cap put on each one. So as I put the cap on, I'm actually going to put them where they belong. So we have a cap, and this one's going to go right there. And we have a cap. Whoops. And this one's going to go right there. We have a cap. Hopefully I don't have to take these off, because normally you work on the inside to the outside, but I don't know. I didn't, did I? So we're going to put this cap on and then put that here. Now underneath here, we're going to be using all of these. So this is going to go like that. And then this one's going to go like that. And then this one's going to go like that. This one's going to go like this. And then this one's going to go, huh? Somehow I am this. Oh. This one's going to go like this. No, that can't be. This one we got to change. This one. So this goes like that. That goes there. There's no way to put a 1 there. It's not going to hold. They're saying they want me to put a single right here, but there's nothing to hold the single on. Okay, it will the next. Okay, we'll just put them on here, and the next piece should hold them on. Okay, I'm going to trust them. That's what it looks like. So these two pieces aren't held on together by anything. Okay, so we are done with step 22. It looks like we need a new bag. So these, oh, wait a minute. What did I do here? This 1x3 goes here. Okay, we got to put this one on top. Okay. So now we need to go over here, and it looks like all these pieces are spares. So we're just going to plop them in here for right now, and we are going to go to bag 4. I'm sorry, bag 3, the 3 bags. Whoops. Ooh, the clock tower pieces actually are inked on to the bill. That is nice. So then this one, it has us doing the same thing again. We're going to put this here to hold this all together like so. So here's our tower being built, guys. Looky there. That is so cool. Play Battlefield. Play Battlefield. I'll change to Battlefield. So we're going to be basically doing the same thing that we just did. This is going to go here. This is going to go here, but first off, let's put in our little pieces. So we have a 1x1 that goes here. Come on. Fit on. It looks like we're almost, well, we're not doing the same thing. But yeah, it looks like we're doing the exact same thing that we did before, just a second level. So I need to find the 1x2s that are solid. I need to find one more of these. And then we're going to put these 1x2s here beside it. Get them to kind of fit in there. Look pretty. Another 1x2 here. make it look a little more even. One more 1x2. Can you guys see okay? Yeah, yeah, got a pretty good view. Okay. Hello. Mortal Kombat or Battlefield? Or you want to do MK1? Dadman says Battlefield. Do you want to play MK1? Then play MK1. Okay, so now we're on step 24, which is the same thing we did before. We had the 1x3s. We had the double lanterns, like I like to call them. And we're going to put a lantern on one side, a smooth one in the middle, and a lantern on the other side. And then that one will, whoops, I put it on wrong. I'm such a goob. And a lantern. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. A lantern on the other. Whoops, I'm just out of the camera. I'm sorry, guys. So anyway, we were putting this on like that. And then this will go here. It's the same thing we did before. We have a 1x3, a lantern, double-sided, like 1, 2, like so. Then a smooth, like that. And then a 1, 2, like so. And then this one is going to go on this side. And that is step 24. Then we're going to go to 25. 25 is making the sides again. And then, like I say, this is exactly, they could have just said, repeat these directions. Because so far they're exactly the same. So we're going to grab 4 1x3s, 4 2x3s. I will get that right. And we're going to go 1, 2, let's move this a little bit this way, 3, these are going to go on here like that. That's 1, 1, 2, 3. Well, that man said Battlefield, Atwood. So, so I think Battlefield was the tiebreaker. So here this goes. This goes over here. And then we're going to put the last one on here. And then we're going to do pretty much the exact same thing we did on step 4 steps ago or something. Well, we're going to, let me get 4 of these. Let me go ahead and put these together. I'll grab a button, put the button on, and these will go right here. And I'll do the same thing 3 more times. Put 2 of these together, grab a button. The button goes here. I got an email from them.
Okay.
And we're going to do it again. Like this. And then we'll do one more. And that will go in this other corner like so. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to have the 2 little buttons, which will fit here. But we'll wait to put them in because we have to do a flat 1x3 here. Whoops, a 1x3 here. 1x3. Come on, we need to fit. A 1x3 there, a 2x3 there, and then a 1x3 here. Oh, dang it. We'll just use this. If we need to go find that one, we'll find it. A 1x3 does not want. Oh. We are going to go see Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I am really excited. Oh gosh, this piece does not want to fit in here at all. There we go. Sometimes we have to use that and it'll help. Okay, so we have that. We're going to go ahead and stick these pieces back here like so. No, they don't really fit. And then we're on step 27, which is going to be a repeat. So we will do this. Get this to fit on there. Then we're going to put our okay, so we have, let's put a 1x2, a 1x1, a 1x2, a 1x1, a 1x2, a 1x1, a 1x2, and a 1x1. Then we have 2 columns that go here in the middle, like that. Then we're going to do our 1x3s, and they're going to have the 2 nubs, a smooth one, and then one with 2 nubs. Here we go. Sorry about that. I keep building it off, thinking I'm pointing it at the camera. We take the 1x3, 2 nubs, a smooth, and one with 2 nubs, like so. We have 28. We have 10 more steps to go, and we are only 2 hours and 10 minutes into the stream. So this one, we're going to do the 4 1x3s, 4 2x3s, with the grids on them to make the decorative brick. So we have one. I'm going to do another. It'd be really sad if one of these grid things was missing, because it would be sad. Going to do the same thing again. We have 8. Going to make 8 columns, put them on the corners, and then do the center again. So here we go. We have 1. I am loving how this looks. We have 2. 3. Look at the clocks. Oh. 4. Now this one does something a little different because I think we're going to be starting to do the clock tower part per se. So this one just has us do the bricks, the L's, a lot of the little L's, but it doesn't have us do that one on top of it. So I'm very curious to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And then our 2 little buttons. One would fit. Whoops, I did that wrong. Did I do that one wrong? Yes, it should go this way. 6. So we'll have a button here. Oops, I'll just set them here for now. But we need the 2 buttons. Okay, so let's put the buttons here. And then we'll need to put the gray on, like so. And this is doing 1 by 3. One, 2, 3, 4. And then a gray. Come on, I saw you here. So that is this. And now we're going to make a bunch of these with little buttons. And they're going to go all around here. So we need 4 of these. And we're going to put buttons on them. Buttons. And then this is going to go a button. And then we're going to have these little column thingies that are going to go on either side. Like so. let's kind of put this way, just so you can kind of see what we're doing. We have that, not that one. We need one with little bumps on it. So we're going to put a button, and it's going to go right here, like so. We're going to put a column here. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and put the other column where it belongs, and we'll be done with that. This other column goes like so. We're going to make 2 more with buttons. So a button. So Battlefield. Have fun with Battlefield. And then this one is going to go like that. And we're going to do 1 more. And then we'll be on step 32. We are almost done with this build, actually, guys. That is really kind of cool. This has been a fun, kind of a quick, easy build here. Now this one, we're done with this level. So now we're going to do this level. We need to put these column things are going to go here in the corners. You can kind of see both angles now. Kind of in the corner. And then, whoops, this is going to go on top of this, like that. Okay. Then we're going to we have 4 of these. We're going to have 1 of these put on top. And we're going to put them in the corners like that. So we can actually just put these in the corner, then we'll put the others on top. So we are 2:18 into the build, guys, and we are almost done. So we are done with step 32. Wow, 33 is probably going to be one of the most involved. So we're going to make 4 of these, which has a 1x3, and then these little hooks are going to go at the bottom like this. And then on top of that, we're going to do some solid, and then a 1x1. And then a 1x1 like that. And then another 1x3. And these are all going to go around here. So we need to make sure these are pretty sturdy, because I just pushed them over with hardly no effort. So that's going to go on like that. We're going to build 3 more and put them around the edges. So 1x3. I'm trying to find. We'll use that one. Okay. So these are all going to put claws at the bottom, or these little, I don't know what I call them. We'll do one more of these. Oops, that's not the right one. Are you guys out there excited for the new Ghostbuster movie? So that's all for this one right now. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. Now we're going to do these pieces. So we have these. So we're going to do a bumpy one in the center. Like so. And then we're going to do 2 flat ones. And then on top of that, we'll go a 1x3. And then the 1x3 will go like so. I'm going to do that for the other. And this one is going to go right on this side. And then this one is going to go on this side. So to do the corners are going to be the 1x2 1x2s. So we're going to do the 1x2s, and then we need 1x1s. So we need 8 of these. So each one of these is going to have 2. So I'm going to push them on now so that they don't get lost. So that's 1. There's another. 4. So that's 4 of them. Need to do 2 more. 2 more sets of 2. 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to push these on them. Make sure that the dots are on the right way. Then to show you a finished one, we'll take 2 of these on each one. Like that. Now, how that does not make sense to me. Oh, because I'm a boo-boo head, I didn't complete it. And then this has this one that goes on top. So when you actually complete it like it says, you can do what it wants you to do, which is this. And we're going to do the same thing over on this side, like that. Make sure these line up and look nice and pretty. And then that's going to go right there. So we're going to do 4 of those, and then we're going to make, let's go ahead and just make all these columns. Like so. Straighten them up. Then we're going to put the grids on them. Like so. Yes, this build is going to look really good when it's done. It looks better than the picture. I am like so impressed with this company's architectural builds. I'm actually going to look into getting some other ones of them and just have a whole shelf just of architectural builds. I just think they're freaking amazing. I really do. Their directions are good. Their quality of their pieces are good. I mean, I'm being honest here, man. I really do like this build. So we're going to put these over here in each corner. So that is step 33. Now this next one is involving the clock pieces. So here are the clock pieces. And we need to do, they're going to go in between, they're going to go in here, all on these sides. So we need 4. Okay. We're going to do this. And then it says we need to do and the button's going to go in the middle. And we're going to put this all like this. And then the clock is going to go like this. So that's 1. And do the same thing here. 4. Put a button in the middle here. And put the clock. 12 o'clock. The same thing. We're going to do this 2 more times. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 with a button. In the middle. Then the clock. At 12 o'clock. There we go. couldn't find the 12 o'clock. And we're going to do one more. Crap. There it is. Button goes in the middle. And these 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the clock at 12 o'clock on the diagonal. Then each one of these is going to go on the center. I was trying to figure out where the 12 was. So that is step 34. Step 35 entails our last bit of bags. So let me flip that here like that. All these pieces are extra pieces, which will go in here. We're not too bad with our extra pieces. I had to grab a few from them, so that wasn't too bad. So we have 2 bags here. We'll dump this bag in here. And one more bag. We will dump in here. So the first thing we're going to do is on this, all these spots where there's 3, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and inside here is going to go this 1 by 2, I mean a 2 by 3 biggie and a 1 by 3 biggie. And then we're just going to put 12 of these hooks all the way around here, like so. There we go. Sorry about that. Not used to doing builds that are this tall. That is looking so cool. We are 2 hours and 35 minutes into this build. We are almost done, everybody. We are now doing the very top of the tower. So we are now on stage 36. 36 is doing a lot of those little buttons and things again. So we need 4 of these with the buttons put on them. So we'll just go ahead and put the buttons on them and chuck them over here. I'm just going to put the buttons on them and put them over in this bin. So we've got to do 4 of these. one more of these done, and then we will start assembling what it says to do. So we need 4 of these and we need 8 of these. So this is going to go here. And they're going to go on the 4 corners like so. And then we're going to take 8 of these. Five, 6, 8 of these, and these are just going to go around the edge like this. 1. This is so pretty, guys. Oh my gosh. I was wondering what age that I'll have to look and see what the age bracket was this. So we've got that. So we are done with 36. We are on the last 2 steps, guys. 37 and 38. Yep, we are on the last steps, guys. And it hadn't even been 3 hours. So for this one, we are going to take and put this on top of here. Like that. Let's get all the little thingies pushed in there like they're supposed to be. So you might need to move out a little bit. Get them all pushed in there. Then on top of this, we're going to do, what are we doing? A 1x3. A 1x3. I can tell you that this is made well because I'm having to kind of work to put some of these pieces in and they're not falling apart. It's not falling apart at all. So it'd probably be easier if I use this, and this can just kind of leverage it in like so. And then we need to put buttons in the corner. This tool is really good for not only removing things, but also for helping to put stuff on, and I forget about it. So we're going to do these. We have these pieces. So this is going to be a corner. A corner. A corner. And one more corner. And then between these, we're going to have put these little ones. Three. And one more corner. Like so. And that is this stage. Wait, nope, I lied. We've got to put a 1x3 and a 2x3 and a 1x3 on here. Now that's the finished so far. Last step, everybody, and it is 241. I don't know why this has America written on the corner of it, but it does. Their little sign. We'll make the little sign here to put out. There we go. We're going to put the little sign up. So the sign's going to go right there. We're going to advertise before we're even done. So that's done. Now we're going to take and do this little spire part up here, which has some other stuff on here, but I'm going to go ahead and do the spire first because it's fairly easy, and then we'll just set it aside. And then when it's done, there we go. There's this spire part. We'll set this aside for right now. And let's see, what do we have to do here? Whoops. We have to put some buttons. We have a 1x3. It goes like that. Buttons that go in the corners. And 2 1x1s that go in between them like that. So that is this part so far. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. The buttons, a 1x1 and another button. On top of this, we're going to put these, with the holes are going to go on 4 sides like so. And in between them are going to go columns like that. And then on top of this will go a 1x3 and a 2x3, which I set them backwards, but it's there still. That's what's going on here. Okie dokie. Then on top of this goes a gray version of what we did at the bottom with the buttons. So that's going to go here. We're going to put a button here. I mean a 1x1. Then buttons in the corner. Should have one more 1x1. That's gray. Yes. Whew. It'd be so sad if we didn't have the right color here. That's all I have to say. And then we're going to put buttons in the corner. And the spots that don't have buttons, there's going to go this and a button in the middle. So we'll go ahead and put the button in the middle. We'll just work on putting the buttons and the smoothie parts on the top. Then we'll put a button and a smooth part and a button and a smooth part. Excellent. We had all the pieces here. And now for the final finishing touch of the tower. I don't know if we'll be able to show the whole thing, but I am going to at least show us putting, I'll tidy the background just a little bit. There we go. We are going to now put on the final piece of our build, which is the spire. And there we go, everybody. Elizabeth Tower is complete in 2 hours and 47 minutes. We have co-host Vic came by. Hello. Hello. We have just finished it, co-host Vic. Um, we have Elizabeth Tower here. It is 10:13 when this picture was taken. And here it is. It is completed. So, hooray. Thank you, Daisy and Liam, for this. Um, it was a fun build. I wanted to look and see what the age bracket they said was for this. 6+. Maybe a 6-year-old with help. It was rather repetitive, so I think a 6-year-old could do it. I don't think they could do it on their own. Um, maybe, but probably not. There's a lot of very repetitive aspects here with doing these, and these were all repetitive. That I think a 6-year-old could probably do this with help. 7, 8-year-old, I don't think they would have a problem at all building this. It had 892 pieces, um, and I don't really think that they padded the numbers a lot. There was a few where they could have, instead of doing a 2x3 and a 1x3, they could have done a 3x3. But honestly, I don't think so. I think you needed each part that was used. I hate it sometimes when parts are padded um, because it's just frustrating. But yes, we are done, everybody. And I thank you all for being here. Um, I do have a few little things I would like to say before I leave. Let me move. Well, I can't. My mic is over here. My thing is over here. Um, First off, if we could, I've been saying this since this morning. I don't know when Masters is having surgery or if he's already had his surgery in recovery, or I don't even know the outcome. But if we could continue to lift up Masters, Maniac Mexico, in your thoughts and prayers, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Um, he is a dear friend of the family. We met him online, and we have done a Thanksgiving with him. We've had Thanksgiving with him. We've had Christmas with him online. We've done, Dadman has done New Year's with him online. I mean, we have just been so um, done so much with him, such a dear, wonderful human being. And I would like to ask, if at all possible, if you could bring your thoughts and prayers for him, that would be appreciated. Also, um, oops, what did I just do? Okay, we're good. Also, I would like to once again, say if you would like to support Team Park streamers for their chalk walk in the park for presented by Disneyland Resorts to help the Children's Hospital of Orange County. Here's the information for that. You can go over there to their page and check it all out there. Yes, co-host Fizz, he is a great person, and I hope he gets better. I really do too. Um, yes. I'm going to go ahead and do my shameless promotions now, and then I am going to say goodbye. We have blocking out the border on board, so let's build something. These are impromptu build streams. You can check me out on Twix at MDeadmanWalking to find out when those streams are going to be. Thank you very much, Penny. Thank you very, very much. Also, I have my morning musings daily at 10 a.m. We have puzzles editions on Wednesdays and weekends. Guaranteed, there might be more if I don't get the stream ready. So we can just hang out and talk and do a puzzle and look at memes, which I think has been quite fun in itself. If you want to mail us anything, our PO box address is in my information pages on my YouTube and Twitch pages. You can support my channel through Ko-fi or Throne. Mrs.DadmanWalking55 are both of the addresses for that. Ko-fi is donations. You can do a one-time or a monthly. Throne are gifts. Um, this is a gift I received recently for my birthday. It was anonymous. I do not know um, who gifted it to me, but I will be building this probably after our vacation. I'd like to thank all these people who have gifted me stuff so far. We have Daisy Blossom, Flower Child, and Liam Grayworth with the Stonehenge and the Elizabeth Tower. We have Snortopoopas Q Burr Stunning, Daisy Blossom again for the Peeing Bears, Atwood for the Destiny Ghost Advent Calendar, and Squeaky M for the Starry Night build. I thank you all so much for them, and you can check out any of these builds under my playlist that is titled Gift Builds. I have my live streams ugh. I have my live streams and VODs at youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 with a punctuation after Mrs. and a 55 at the end. We have twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman no punctuation, no numbers. Streaming schedule on Twix at MDadmanWalking. I am also on Threads, but I do not remember what my address is on Threads. I will be getting that on here soon. So thank you all very much for being here today. I really appreciate it. I hope I said hello to everybody, or at least acknowledged everybody that was in the stream. If I did not, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, yep, the Padawannabe. I didn't see him. I am so sorry. Your name went up above the thing. I apologize. I'm so glad I scrunched through. Padawannabe, thank you so much for coming by if you're still listening. If you're not, thank you for coming by. I'm so sorry. Your name went right up above and I didn't scroll up. Oh, I'm such a bad person. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Someone please let Padawannabe know that I saw that he was here. And I'm so sorry I missed his name. Yes, and he goes, we need to get your vernacular going. Studs, plates, bricks, 30 and 60-degree angles, snot pieces, greebling, and you have to name your tools. Hello, all. Yes, that was from Padawannabe. Once again, I so apologize for missing you. I am so sorry. Um, I normally catch everybody. I feel really bad. I'm looking through to see if I've missed anybody else. I don't think I did. I am so sorry, Padawannabe. I really feel bad. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. And oh, Lego said the house from up. Oh, that one would be really cool if they did all the balloons. Yes, I think that would be very cool. Um, I can't wait to see that. And it might not be Lego. Um, I do know that sometimes um, I've seen them and um, they're not. Did it say it was Lego? That would be really cool. That is really neat, though. I was going to look and try to see, but I can't. Uh, I'm on the wrong thing to do that. But that's really cool. Well, guys, everybody, it's been about 3 hours. Once again, Padawannabe, if you hear me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I missed you. I missed like three of your chats. Every time I looked up, it was somewhere else, and I didn't go enough. I feel bad. I feel really bad now. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's been 3 hours. I'm so glad that you guys stayed here and hung out. Um, Next time, tomorrow, 10 a.m., we'll be doing another stream. I hope to see you guys there. So you have it was a Disney 100 set. Oh, how cool. How cool is that? I'll have to look that up because I love that movie Up. I really, really did. So, everybody, on that note, I thank you so much for being here. And as I've said before, remember to be kind, to show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.